Hi, today we have a question here to work together. It's very easy and I'm going to work it out and show you how to work it. And at the end of the lesson, you can work any question similar to this anywhere you find it. First of all, this question is a simultaneous equation question where we have two equations. This is the first equation and this is the second equation. And each equation is having two variables in it. This one has x and y. This one too has x and y. And we are asked to find the values of x and y. So if you come across any question like this, first of all, you need to know that it's a simultaneous equation question with two variables. You can have three variables or more, two variables in the equation or more. But this one, we are limited to only two variables. So now we want to find the values of what? X and y. So how do we go about this? Solution. First of all, let's name our equations. The first one is what? 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. We can name it at equation 1. And the second one is 2x minus y is equal to 1. We can name it at equation what? Equation 2. So first of all, when you have a question like this, what you should do is, we have two methods you can use. We have the elimination method and the substitution method. But today, we are going to use the elimination method. We won't use the substitution method. As the word says, elimination, to delete something, to get rid of something. So we need to get rid of one variable first before we can find the other variables. If we have two variables in an equation, we can't find one of them until we get rid of what? The other one. So you look through the equation and see that we have 2x here, we have 2x in the second equation, we have 3y here, we have y here in the second equation, we have 9 here, we have 1 here. So when we look through, we've realized that we have 2x here and 2x here. And if we are going to say equation 1 minus equation 2, meaning this 2x minus this 2x will give us 0, which means that we'll be able to eliminate this one. So basically that's the elimination method. You look through the two equations and see which one can you subtract from the other, or which one can you add to the other, and it will eliminate one of the variables while you concentrate on the other variable at that moment. So here we can say that let's subtract equation 2 from equation 1, right? Let's subtract equation 2 from equation 1, meaning let's subtract this equation from this one. So by so doing, we will have equation 1 minus equation 2. So by following this, we'll have this 2x like this minus this 2x. We can put it in brackets plus another bracket open, this 3y minus this y. So we have 3y minus, which this y is already attached by minus. So we have minus y. We close the brackets. And then we have equal to this 9 minus 1. 9 minus 1, like this. So we then simplify it. 2x minus 2x will give us 0, plus 3y minus minus y. This minus minus will turn to positive. So it will now be 3y plus y, which will give us 4y, which will be equal to what? 9 minus 1, which is 8. So here, for this 0 will go, and we'll have 4y is equal to what? 8. We need the variable y, so we divide both sides by 4, divide here by 4. This 4 will go away with this 4. So y will now be equal to 8 over 4, which is equal to what? 2. So our y is equal to what? 2. So now we have the value for y. So since we have the value for y, it's now going to be easy for us to have the value of what? X. So to have the value of x, we can simply substitute this y value into any of the equations, either the first one or the second one, so that we can easily find the value of what? X. So let's put y is equal to 2 into what? Equation 1. So anywhere we see y in equation 1, we'll put 2 there. So equation 1, we have 2x plus 3y, but we know that our y is 2, so we put the 2 here, which is equal to what? This 9. So 2x plus 3 times 2, 6, is equal to what? 9. 2x is equal to this 9. This 6 will go to the other side when we are simplifying, so it will turn to minus 6, which implies that 2x is equal to 9 minus 6, which will give us what? 3. So we divide both sides by 2, divide here by 2, and our x will be equal to, because this 2 will go away with this 2, 3 over what? 2. Therefore, our x is equal to 3 over 2, and our y is equal to what? 2. And that is the final answer. X is equal to 3 over 2, and y is equal to what? 2. Anytime you have a simultaneous equation question like this, and you find the values for the x and y, you can always prove to see that whether your answers are correct or wrong. Let's say in the equation 2, we saw that we have 2x minus y is equal to 1. So if we substitute the values we got for x and y inside here, here should also give us 1. So that we'll have 1 is equal to 1, because 2x minus y is equal to 1. So meaning 2 times our x value is 3 over 2 minus 2 should be equal to what? 1. Let's try and prove it and see. 2x minus y is equal to 1. 2, bracket open, our x value is what? 3 over 2 minus our y value, which is what? 2, is equal to 1. Right? This one will give us what? This 2 will go away with this 2. So here will remain what? 3 minus 2 is equal to what? 1. So 3 minus 2 will give us 1, which is equal to what? 1. So as required, it has proved. So that means that our answer 3 over 2 and y is equal to 2 is correct. So anytime you are working, be it in exams or where, and you find your answers, always substitute it back. If it gives you the same answer, if you put it in equation 1 here and it gives you 9 here, as 9 is also here, meaning you are correct. If you put it in equation 2 here and it gives you, here gives you 1, as 1 is in the other side, it means your answers are correct. But if you substitute it inside and you are not getting the answer at the what? The right hand side, it means that something is wrong. You have to go through and check. Maybe there is a mistake that you did and you are not getting the answers. Thank you so much for watching today's episode, and please subscribe to this channel, as every day we'll be giving you lessons and we'll be helping you to work it out. And if you have any assignments or any question in mathematics, you can post it in the comment section and we'll work it together to get the answers. Thank you.